Okay, what we're going to do here is a little steganography using TrueCrypt, and we're going to create a hidden volume inside a video file. In this case, the video file we'll be using is just video file right here. As you can see, you can scrub through it, and it's just in MP4 format. We're going to use TrueCrypt. The version you're going to want to use for TrueCrypt is 7.1, this one right here. 7.2 I've experienced issues with. It doesn't give you the option to create a volume on some installs. It may have to do with that it's not supported anymore, but 7.1 you should be alright. So that's what we're going to use here. So the first thing we'll do is create a volume and leave the default setting, and in this we're going to choose hidden TrueCrypt volume. Leave the default setting here for normal mode, and then just choose where you're going to save it and name it. Call it hd.mp4. Click next. It's creating our outer volume. We'll just make this an 8 meg file and put an easy password in here. What this outer volume will allow you to do is, if you were forced to provide a password, you could give it to somebody. In this case, you can see here's the outer volume. You can throw a data file in there, close it. When we provide the password, that's the folder that will open. In actuality, what we're going to be concerned with is this hidden volume. So again, we're going to create hidden volume. Just make that 4 megs. Same thing. And same thing, create the hidden volume. Okay, we'll close this off right now, and as you can see right here, we have a file. It will not play at this point because we just put the extension MP4 on it more of as a cover. But if you open the actual video file that we're going to use for embedding, as you can see, it does play, and it's just simply a video file. Okay, so our next thing we're going to want to do is open up a command window. And if you're comfortable using command line, you can navigate right to the file that you're looking for. Or for people that prefer a GUI interface, if you just simply select the folder that you want and hold shift down, right click, you can open a command window right there. Some people find that a little easier to do. So in this case, what we're going to do is run the Python file tcsteg.py, and we're going to choose our file that we're going to embed this in. In this case, it's going to be this data hiding. And then the name of that hidden volume, which was hd.mp4. Okay. If you now see over here, you see how this file size of this has changed. It now contains our hidden partition. If you double click it, you'll see now that this is simply just a video file. If you were to delete this file, the file size would not really be that big of a giveaway. So at this point, for all intents and purposes, this is just a video file. What we can then do is, using TrueCrypt, we can select this file, choose a location to mount it, put in our password, and now we have our hidden volume. You can use this to store whatever you want, close it off, dismount it. If you were then to follow good practices and remove TrueCrypt from your computer, it would be very difficult for somebody to determine that this was in fact anything other than a video file.